Hey team, how's it going? Happy Tuesday to ya. Really excited. We are at 38 referrals and Marissa is doing fantastic. I'm really excited for her and taking the lead today. Who's going to catch her? Who's going to catch up to her? I'm really excited to continue to see you guys winning. I wanted to create a quick video on a subject that we have been having some challenges with, and that has been becoming more of a tradition on the team versus something that we should really consider to keep aware of and to be aware of how we should say these things. I asked Steve this question just today. I said, hey Steve, I'm trying to help my team understand the importance of why customers will want to go several months versus just going like a month and seeing what happens. Can you help me more fully understand why we want our customers to go month, like to expect months rather than just 1 month, right? And he responded by saying this: it should be said that 6 months is an expectation. I am glad you're asking because clean credit is hard, tedious, and can be like watching paint dry. If you guys have ever seen paint dry, it takes forever. It really does. So it's a tedious process, right? And we don't really understand it. That's why I really want you guys to understand this from his professional point of view. To own a home, you want 30 years to own, right? So 6 months is a small price to pay for 30 years of dreams to come true, which is really well said. I love that. Sometimes it can even take longer. 2 months is how long it can take to build trust and see results, right? This is why I have been threatened in the past for employees to really make a difference, or else we really need to make some huge changes. So he's been seeing this as an urgent thing that we really need to solve. I'm glad that I talked with him about this. He says only the scammers in our business sell speedy credit repair. That's an interesting thing to think about, how we consider ourselves the very best and the very fastest. For him to point that out, that's something that we really want to consider, right? Note what I'm telling you now. And you could quote this word for word, is what he said. Real FICO scores go up on an average of 30 to 60 points every 60 to 90 days. And he says not FACO scores, not fake scores that you just find on Credit Karma and any website that's basically a free credit report. That's not your actual score. That is actually a banker-approved FICO score. Only those improve as a FICO score between 30 to 60 points every 60 to 90 days. That's pretty interesting. That's why I talk with you guys about how our testimonies and our expectations need to be preferably within a 90-day time frame at the very least, beyond that point of 90 days, okay? Now, here's how I can help you with this, team. As your MC, I really want to help you guys to know what you can see, what you can do in the calls. And for one, I wrote these on the board as a reminder to us of how valuable these can be. So for one, a testimony. Testimonies are really valuable, and it's not very common in these calls for agents to be able to use a testimony, because sometimes you're afraid that it might be gray. You want to have clarity on it. You want it to be true. I encourage you all of you to use a testimony in every single call. And a great testimony can be, hey, I had a client named George, named Fred, who in about 3 months, we always want to stay after 3 months, was able to see his credit score improve 80 points. Right, because like what Steve said, it's between 30 to 60 points in 60 to 90 days. So that's kind of the most that could really improve, right? So I could say in 80 points of an increase in this amount of time, in 3 months. And he actually recently put on our website that he just got approved for an FHA loan. We were really excited for him. He's actually been staying on even longer, and the longer he's been staying, the more his credit score has been improving, and it's really been changing his life. Great testimony. It showed that by staying with the company for longer is building a lifetime customer, and they're actually going to see true results that we want them to expect, right? We really want our customers to expect realistic results, and that's what I'm talking about, right? Number two, stick with the red. There are some agents who are kind of changing up the wording. For example, the red letters say pay $9 today, and then in 5 days, a $140 first work fee. And if you want to continue, then it's this. They want to continue, guys. They want to continue. We don't need to include that dialogue. And then it's $99 a month. Just stick to the red, okay? Stick to the red word for word, okay? Number three, maintain confidence. The reason why agents are just giving discounts, the reason why we don't want them to go longer, what it really comes down to oftentimes is that it can be fear. It can be urgency that we're trying to build, right? But imagine the urgency that can come on telling them that they will want to stay with the company. They will want to see this. We don't want to sell them on a cancellation. We want to sell them on the fact that credit repair takes some time, but it also changes lives. And this is the most important financial decision these customers will ever make, okay? That's kind of the message we want to share with them, right? Fortunately, CIG works so fast. They really can get reports cleared away in a short amount of time. But imagine if a customer expects to go longer, what that does for the customer. They expect a time frame of more than just a month, right? Plus, you get a residual income. Every single payment this customer makes, you are making something off of it. And imagine if you're having customers that are staying on for, say, 6 or 7 months versus those that just stay on for 1 to 2 months, right? It's a big difference. And it builds the company too. That's how the company really makes the money, is the monthly payments, right? So we want to be realistic. We want to create urgency in a correct way. And I really hope that this video was able to be helpful for you guys. Please reach out to me. I am going to be up north starting tomorrow. I'm leaving tonight. And I am going to be in the north office for a couple days. So approach me, get to know me. I encourage all those who are in Salt Lake who are in their home offices to come into the office. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, all right? Bye, guys. Thank you.